5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. In the field, and this defense better respond.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throwing for Hurts. This one's caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the pistol, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Quick rally to catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. We'll call together a yard there. Ezra and Cooper there to make the stop. Goes to the hurry up here. Throwing now, Milton. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete beyond the bunker. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running out of the pistol with Johnson. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Going to the ground again on first. Keeps himself upright. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
set.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. 68, hot, 70, hot, set.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Hold it ready.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready, ready, go.
From the gun, Johnson. Long play, 1st down. He had no gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Ready.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by.
3rd and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on, come on.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
Cougar 19.
Milton now on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bucks get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
No touch. 180, 180.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll take this ahead for 7th. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Great. Set. 180, 180.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hurts now from the gun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down. Setting him on the dive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit. That's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready, right?
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Comeback team. Gotta be lying.
Now Milton to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Tag. 77
Milton. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 70.
From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Yeah.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to be denied a second time. 10 points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the backup. First throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Milton back to throw. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. Now he's past the 25. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Tempo.
1st and goal.
Ready, set. Stretch the eagle. Let's go. Viking 18.
Goal to go. They're passing. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams with field goals, you have a great chance to win.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
On the go.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Back now, pressure coming. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready, go!
The running back gets it on the draw. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 6. Ready,
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. It is caught left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Cowboy 80.
Jumps in up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Let go.
Here's Judson again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Okay, break.
Breakers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, check that. Get it. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here's Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
19, Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. This one intended for the running back, and it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
He's back to throw. He's on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Go, Reed. Bronco 80. Let go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Ready, check. Ready. 70, Timberwolf.
Getting out of the pistol here. That one's complete, right side. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know, everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
He's got a man left. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
They think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Cut down the field, Golden. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Draw play here. And his progress is stopped for the next 5-yard gain before it works. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on. Ready?
From the gun on third down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. First and 10, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
Now run here from the gun. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Offensive line fast. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Packers 17.
About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Ready.
Get to Johnson to start this drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go now. Hey, check that. Lightning 18.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to.
On the set.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Back to the well again. And he sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Red snapping, night bang, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he drives this across midfield. Covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19, Stephanie. Panther 60, Panthers.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught in the comeback route. get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking to guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Hawk 70,
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. We working up the wide receiver. We working. Ready.
Milton now. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Rig. 70, Tampa Wolf. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, or impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Rocky the kicker. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 6 Viking, 18. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll throw to start the drive. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. Into the red zone. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Extra point sails through good. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
24.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out.
Get it. Go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the ready.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Tag.
Play fake. It's Milton. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's attack him. He's still going. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A give. This is Johnson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 70, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Milton. Going deep here for the end zone. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop.
Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. He tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Again to throw on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
Packers 31.
Get your money down. Put your money down. I'm not a bus. I'm not people now.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Not to deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Galloping inside the 40. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Seibert now to add the extra point. Up the middle, and somebody blocked it. The Packers get it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a blocked extra points on the play.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does the block really matter? But you know and I know, coaches hate that block in that situation.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw it here on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Goes to the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Packers, first down.
Bronco leading.
8-yard pickup.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now give to Johnson, coming right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Tag. 19 Tiger, not ready.
On the ground again with Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready? 70, triple.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Drawn up for it. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready? Go.
Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point.